This is the former Intercontinental Champion Tito Santana, and you are watching the Nation Network. Be there. Arriba!
Oh yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil, very famous. You are watching the channel that is very nice.
All right, good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome back here to the Nation Network for the debut of the League of Legends.
Everybody, as you're looking live at a sold-out arena ready to kick things off tonight. Scores will be settled, bodies will be broken, and dominance will be established. And it all starts right now.
All right, good evening, wrestling fans. We're going to try this again. We welcome you here to the Nation Network. This is the world premiere of the League of Legends. The biggest names in the history of the game will be right here tonight. Coming to you live from Massachusetts. Stay with us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans.
Oh, you didn't know?
Here we go.
You better call somebody.
Well, you gotta like that, don't you?
You damn right.
Well, I find it interesting. They're going to cut out the
You
word
see,
ass.
It's me. It's the D-O-double-G.
They're going to cut out the word ass in his introduction, yet if you listen to any of the songs on the jukebox, they are dropping F-bombs left and right. I don't mind telling you. Yeah, there's a certain idiocy that goes into 2K. Well, once again, we want to welcome everyone joining us here live tonight for the premiere of the League of Legends.
From Pittsburgh, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Superstar.
As we take a look at this man right here, Corey Graves.
Well, he's now a member of the League of Legends. You know, he's not an active wrestler, hasn't been for a very long time, and that brings him right here.
Kicking things off against the Road Dogg in our opening contest. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to stick around at the conclusion of tonight's show for a very special ringside report, giving you all of the updates on the 2K product as it affects the nation.
Well, this Corey Graves never really got to achieve all that he was capable of due to an injury, but now perhaps he's going to get a second chance, an opportunity right here in the League of Legends to see what he can do. And what better place than against the biggest and the best names of all time.
We welcome everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network. Shout out to Juan Cordero as well as Mr. Madman Swiss. We thank you for being with us here tonight. Bell sounds, action's underway, and here we go. Look at the Road Dogg wasting no time at all getting to a start on this one.
Well, he definitely has the experience advantage right now, and he's going to try and use all of that, see what he can pull out. But Corey Graves, he is a fighter. He's a little bit more in the cruiserweight division when you come down to it, but he's been able to make up for that many times in the past. The size is not such a big distraction for him.
Oh, indeed, he's a very talented and gifted in-ring performer, and right now we're getting just another look at it. Cross ankle sweep right there by the Road Dogg. And now targeting the arm. And one more time.
Well, the most successful performers in the world will always target a body part.
Fans, it is going to be a virtual who's who of professional wrestling here tonight. The biggest and the best The World Heavyweight Champion will be in a non-title match in our main event. The Intercontinental Champion is here. Tag Team Champions are here. It is going to be an absolute slobber knocker. And that knee smash right to the head follows it up. And now the Road Dogg to the top rope. Perhaps he believes he's got Corey Graves where he needs him. Oh, the drop kick connects.
Yeah, he caught that one right across the head. Now the Road Dogg driving the knee right into the head of Corey Graves, and he busted him open.
And put him out with that one, Corey Graves. Thank you for coming. That knee did some damage to Corey Graves, and you almost have to wonder if that might not put him back on the shelf. Big win for the Road Dogg, ladies and gentlemen, in our opening contest here tonight. Plenty more action still to come. Oh, come on now. There's no reason for this.
Well, sometimes you just want to make sure you send a message out to the locker room.
We'll be right back. You gotta be kidding me. All right, fans, we are back and ready for more action. Here comes the Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from parts unknown. Weighing in at 275 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Well, I call him the Ultimate Maniac personally. I don't know how this guy gets it accomplished in the ring, but he seems to find a way. But it's not because he outsmarts anyone, that's for sure.
Well, I beg to differ with you. I think the Ultimate Warrior is very cunning inside the squared circle. He knows what he's doing, and you look at that physique. Even you have to be impressed with that one.
It's not bad, I'm just saying. He's no body award winner, I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, and look at this.
From New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the best in the world, Shane McMahon.
Shane O'Mac making his way down the aisle.
Well, I think he may be in for a rude awakening here tonight. No two ways about it. The chosen one, the prince, if you would, stepping into the squared circle with the Ultimate Warrior. And now what's happening here?
Oh, well, take a look. It's right there. It's a $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, coming up to get a closer look at the action.
Oh, the Ultimate Warrior doesn't seem to be too happy about this.
If I were him, I'd stay and focus on Shane McMahon instead of Ted DiBiase. I'll tell you that right now. There's nothing wrong with it. Look at him. He paid for a front row seat. When you've got that kind of clout and that kind of money, you get good seats.
Bell sounds, action's underway now. The Ultimate Warrior wasting no time at all, going to work on Shane McMahon. McMahon coming back up and down again with another clothesline. Shoulder block, and Shane O'Mac in trouble.
Yeah, he's having a hard time when he gets back up. He doesn't know where he is already.
Hammered away. That sledgehammer across the back of Shane McMahon. Went for the chop and he missed. Big drop kick, and now Shane McMahon taking advantage of the opportunity. Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle, back out front. Oh, and he got caught that time. Big right hand, and now the clubbing forearms across the back.
Well, right now the size and strength we know is going to be in the corner of the Ultimate Warrior, but I've got to believe Shane McMahon's going to be smart enough to know that he can't compete head-to-head with him.
Well, he'd better figure that out quicker. Sooner rather than later, I beg your pardon. Because right now, the Intercontinental Champion is in complete control of this one. Big elbow drop right on the chest, and Shane McMahon starting to feel it. Big right hand, and back and forth, the two men exchanging blows. Oh, tremendous clothesline all the way up to the floor.
Yeah, now he chases after him, and look at this. Getting in the face of Ted DiBiase. Why? He didn't do anything. All he's doing is sitting there minding his own business.
Well, he's now distracting the Ultimate Warrior, who sends Shane McMahon crashing into Ted DiBiase. Well, that one backfired on him. DiBiase is down and out. Here's the clothesline again. And now the Ultimate Warrior has him back up on his feet. Continues to pummel Shane McMahon here. These are a couple of these guys that have the money, no doubt about it. Up in the air, he's got him scooped up and now drops him head first onto the turnbuckle. Going to work on the arm now, Shane McMahon going all the way up to the top rope.
Well, he changed his mind, and probably a good thing that he did, because it wouldn't have worked out very well for him.
No, I've got to agree with that. Much like it didn't work out very well for the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, earlier.
I don't know. I still say he got the attention of the Ultimate Warrior, and there has to be a reason for that, doesn't there? The $1 Million Man doesn't do nothing for no reason.
Oh, look at this. Shane McMahon just caught him on a stiff right hand. Series of nice moves right there, including a big drop kick, and now Shane McMahon going to work. DiBiase still out on the floor, by the way.
Yeah, they hit heads really hard. Oh, and he just caught the Ultimate Warrior. Look at this.
Oh, and he just barely gets out the back door. Does the Ultimate Warrior. Shane O'Mac almost pulling up the upset.
That would have been a huge upset, no doubt about it.
Head first into the turnbuckle he goes, and now DiBiase finally getting back up to his feet. And look at this. The Ultimate Warrior chasing him down. DiBiase has hightailed it to the locker room. And in the meantime, the Ultimate Warrior just taking a parting shot on Shane McMahon.
Well, right now, if you're Shane McMahon, you better come up with a plan, because things are not going his way, and it's not going to get any better.
No, I've got to agree with that. The Ultimate Warrior now trying to lift him back up off him. And McMahon in control. Ultimate Warrior goes into the turnbuckle, but comes right back with some more. There's that shoulder tackle one more time. Showing why he is indeed the Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior. Handing out a barrage of punishment to Shane O'Mac. And now going to be a superplex. Takes him out to the middle of the ring.
For all the damage, though, that he's done, he still hasn't been able to put his shoulders down, has he?
Well, thus far, no. But look at this. The press overhead. Shane McMahon getting a look into the future, perhaps. And now it's the Ultimate Warrior hitting the ropes with a big splash. We've seen him win a lot of matches with that one.
Referee says he was on the ropes.
It didn't look that way from where I was standing.
You're not standing. You're in the broadcast booth.
It's a matter of opinion. It's a figure of speech if you don't know. Popped up in the air and brought him down with a hard slam cover. Hooks the leg, gets two. And somehow Shane McMahon digging deep and able to kick out of that one. Ultimate Warrior again has him with a devastating clothesline.
You can hear Shane McMahon. He's breathing heavy. He's in a whole lot of trouble right now. Doesn't look good for him.
Oh, I have to agree with that one wholeheartedly. The two men just collide. The Ultimate Warrior absorbs all of it. Again, the two men meeting. Shane McMahon right now showing to be a little worse for the wear.
Yeah, just a little.
Irish whip one more time. Oh, the big boot. The Ultimate Warrior hits the ropes. Comes up. There's the splash one more time. Right in the middle of the ring. There'll be no ropes to make the save this time. Oh, he kicked out. He kicked out. I don't believe it.
I can't believe it either. Where did that come from?
Ultimate Warrior pressing him overhead, and Shane O'Mac rolls through with a DDT. The Ultimate Warrior now coming up with some offense, trying to put this man away. It has been a challenge to get him to that point, though. Continues to hammer away.
Well, Shane McMahon's in a whole world of trouble right now, and he would have been smarter to take the pinfall loss.
Irish whip into the turnbuckle, and now McMahon has one leg up. Gonna work on the knee now. That's a smart maneuver.
It is a smart maneuver. If he can make him a one-legged opponent, all of a sudden everything's even.
He's got him down in the corner. Oh, right in the face. He caught the boot. The Ultimate Warrior. Has Shane McMahon up again. Presses him overhead. And again, hitting the ropes back out front. And the big splash. Can he kick out again? I doubt it.
Well, I didn't think he'd kick out the first time.
Well, he doesn't kick out the second time. A big victory for the Intercontinental Champion, having to withstand the outside presence of Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, DiBiase sat in a chair. He didn't do anything. He didn't get involved in the match in any way.
He had no business here at ringside.
He paid for a front row seat.
Well, the seating sections that I know about are all behind the guardrail. He was sitting ringside.
Well, he probably paid a hefty amount of money for that. Don't think that there's people here that don't have a price for the $1 Million Man.
As we take a look back at the moments leading up to the big win. For that man right there, the Ultimate Warrior. Ladies and gentlemen, plenty more action still to come. The biggest stars in the history of wrestling right here on the League of Legends. All right, wrestling fans, we continue to deal with technical issues here. Thank you, 2K, for all that you do. Remind everyone to stick around after the program here for a very special ringside report. All right, we get ready for the first tag team action here.
Is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 653 pounds. The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
Well, we take a look right here at the Brothers of Destruction, and I would not, for one, want to be the team stepping into the ring with these two dudes. Indeed, one of the most powerful forces ever assembled in the world of professional wrestling. The Undertaker and his own brother, Kane. They say blood is thicker than water. Yeah, well, whoever their opponents are probably going to find out real quick because they might be seeing some of their blood.
Once again, we welcome all of you joining us here live on the Nation Network.
Shout out to Andrew Roberts, Judas L. Terrible, Charles Haddon in the house.
over the top rope. Hellfire and brimstone. And now here come their opponents.
Well, like I said before, if I were them, I'd be really careful about getting in the ring with these two.
144 pounds. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
Well, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and his bodyguard, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, making their way to the ring. Get a look at this, would you?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, he could go one-on-one with either The Undertaker or Kane and hold his own, but Shawn Michaels gives up so much size. I just don't know how he can do it.
Well, we're about to find out in just a moment. Bell sounds, and this one's officially underway. Undertaker dropping him like a bad habit. Oh, look at this. Shawn Michaels now firing back with some of his own. He caught him.
Well, he did catch him, but not well, because even Michaels landed awkwardly on that one.
Shawn Michaels at the moment. Oh, smart move perhaps as he makes the tag to Big Daddy Cool Diesel. And the two men collar and elbow for the moment. And now Big Daddy Cool with the advantage. He's got the Undertaker up in the air. What a choke slam. Can you believe this?
He's actually having a pretty good time here with the Undertaker.
Oh, but there is a receipt that comes with that, and he is paying his tab. The Undertaker handing out a beating now on the big man.
Yeah, but he's not going down, is he? He's absorbing all of it. He's taking the best that the Undertaker has to offer, and he's still up.
Undertaker now setting him into the turnbuckle. Tag is made, and a double team now on Big Daddy Cool Diesel. He's in the wrong part of town.
He absolutely is, but you know what? He did everything in his power just to get to where he was.
Tremendous slam right there and now. The Big Red Machine watching him as he tries to drag himself over to his tag team partner, Shawn Michaels. Irish whip to the ropes, back out front, and these two monsters collide in the middle of the ring. And it is Kane unloading all hell on Diesel.
Went for the suplex, but it's not going to happen.
Indeed. Back to the ropes, he comes back out front, and look at this. Big boot caught him. To the ropes he goes, back out front, went for that boot again, nobody home. And now the clothesline. Shawn Michaels inches away from making the tag.
I'm not so sure he wanted to. He put the arm out there, but he didn't exactly stretch all the way now, did he?
Tag team action at its finest right here. Double team to the ropes, back out front, the double buckshot elbows. Oh, and now a desperation tag is made, and Shawn Michaels walks right in to the dead man. And a barrage of heavy hams going to the way of the Heartbreak Kid.
He's pummeling him in the corner. Shawn Michaels doesn't know where he is.
And we know one thing for sure. Big Daddy Cool Diesel's in no condition to make the tag back in right now. Not after all the damage he took. Choking him out in the corner. And we hear the referee warning the Undertaker about the choke. Big boot to the midsection. What's he gonna do here? This could be the last ride. And it is. Down he goes. Goes for the cover. He's got the arm pin.
Save was made by Big Daddy Cool Diesel, and if it weren't for that, it would have been all over.
Comes the Irish whip again, and now the Undertaker out to the apron. Right hand, and a drop kick of the Undertaker, taking the plunge all the way down to the floor. Shawn Michaels now is in a world of trouble. Kane going to work on Diesel here at ringside. Winding up the arm, what's he got in mind here? Oh, walking the tightrope. Down across the back. Undertaker now waiting for the Heartbreak Kid to get up, and he does. Oh, this could be it. This is it. Tombstone pile driver, it's all over. There's no way you're kicking out of that one. Big Daddy Cole within seconds, milliseconds of making that save. He came just inches short.
There's your winners, the Brothers of Destruction, and they live up to their name.
Hold on just a moment. What's going on here? What is this?
Somebody's in the shadows. That's Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the tag team champions.
They are coming out here challenging the Brothers of Destruction. You gotta be kidding me. All right, wrestling fans, let's get ready. The World Heavyweight Champion is here in a non-title match, capping off the opening night for League of Legends here on the Nation Network.
Well, there he is indeed, the showboat of all showboats, Hulk Hogan. You call him champ, I call him chump.
Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Hopefully this League of Legends kicks off a little bit more with success, and we can get some better lighting in this place. Indeed, the World Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan, the Immortal One.
Well, he's on top right now, but I'll tell you, there's a whole lot of people looking to knock him off that perch, and you can count me amongst them.
You think you're going to get in the ring with that man and try and take the championship title away?
Why, you think I couldn't?
I didn't say that, no, sir. As you see, the World Heavyweight Championship title around the waist of the immortal Hulk Hogan. And here comes his opponent.
Well, he's the smallest man on the card. He's only a couple inches away from being in the midgets organization, but he's managed to overcome the size disadvantage time and time again, but I don't know that he'll be able to pull it off here tonight.
It's a little bit more than just a size disadvantage, I would have to say.
San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Both of these men fan favorites, however. Rey Mysterio doesn't have the backing of Hulkamania. Nobody does.
Well, you know what? It's all well and good that the fans are cheering for you, but at the end of the day, they're not in the ring taking the punches now, are they?
No, but that extra adrenaline can really start pumping through your veins when you hear your name being called out by 18,000.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the only thing that's going to get my adrenaline going is the winner's paycheck.
Referee getting ready to call for the bell, and this one will be underway. Hold on just a moment. Oh, wait, what is this man doing?
Jake the Snake Roberts is coming down the ringside, and Hogan doesn't seem to like it. Well, that's just too bad, isn't it?
First DiBiase and now Roberts, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, maybe DiBiase said, hey, I'm done right now. You want my seat?
Rey Mysterio springboarding into action, and it worked. He just took Hogan down. And the Hulkster fired up now. These are not necessarily friends. They're not necessarily enemies, but right now they are opponents. And while the world title not on the line, don't you think for a moment that Hulk Hogan doesn't want to do something here to make an example of Rey Mysterio, especially with Jake the Snake Roberts so closely standing by. Big back elbow finding its mark. Irish whip sends him to the ropes. Went down for the leg, nobody home.
Yeah, going down for a leg sweep on Rey Mysterio means you pretty much got to be 4 inches off the ground.
Whoa, a big wind up, and that connected. Hogan in control. Throws him off now. Look at this. He caught Mysterio. Mysterio turns it into another DDT. And now the cruiserweight is in control. Look at this. The quick action, the strikes with the legs, doing their damage. But now Hogan turning things around with the 180.
Well, the Chump is in control right now, but he's also keeping a wary eye, I think, on Jake the Snake Roberts, and that's a smart thing to do.
Oh, indeed, he is keeping an eye on Jake Roberts, and now there's a following him outside the ring, and these two men jacking up from behind. Mysterio with a right hand.
And look at Jake Roberts saying, hey, I didn't do a damn thing.
He distracted Hogan, that's what he did. Rey Mysterio now with a Hurricane Rana. Swing and a miss by the Hulkster, and the quickness of Rey Mysterio giving him the advantage at the moment. Into that steel guardrail. Oh, and he ran himself in. Hogan coming after Roberts. Jake Roberts has nothing to say to Hogan, and the count is up to 8. Hogan back in the ring.
Well, he's allowing himself to be distracted by Rey Mysterio, and that's never going to be a smart move.
Hogan now with a wind up. Oh, what an uppercut, and down goes Rey Mysterio. Big drop kick, and Hogan goes down.
Head first into the mat following that DDT, and you know what? If you don't like it from Rey Mysterio, you're really not going to like it when Jake Roberts delivers it.
Hogan just caught him. Has him up in the air. The bear hug. The bear hug is on. And Mysterio might very well be having enough of this. Hogan waiting on Rey Mysterio to get back up to his feet. He does. There's the slam. Hogan hits the ropes. This could be it. Drops the leg. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg.
And the referee's busy watching the match. Why don't you have a seat there at ringside?
Oh, a tremendous win for the world champion. But Jake the Snake Roberts definitely got in the head of Hulk Hogan tonight.
Yeah, I'll say he did. Again, you've got to be smarter than that. That's all there is to it.
We take a look back at this one, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why he is the World Heavyweight Champion. You see the blood streaming from under the bandana from the wounds suffered here tonight. A lot more than that man bargained for in this one, I believe. Fans, we welcome you to stick around for a very special ringside report following immediately. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the ringside report in just a moment. Stay right where you are. Hey everybody, hope you stuck around. It has been a shit show with 2K today. So there's a glitch going on out there that a lot of people apparently have been having, where when you go to start up universe mode, your game just crashes, that's it. And I have not heard or found the definitive answer as to what it is. What's up, Sheiky baby? Eric, good to have you here. I've heard a couple of different things, one of which is if you have more than 600 images, that will create the scenario where it'll crash on you. And it's frustrating because you can't do anything about it. I mean, it's like you have no universe mode. So what did I have to do? I had to go back to my last save file, and I was like, well, geez, I just got the game this week. I don't know if it's done a backup or not. And pretty much not. So all of the stuff that I had done, all the stuff that I built, the everything, it's all gone. Literally, it was like day one with the game. That's why at the beginning of this stream, you heard the announcers, because I have to go back in. That's why I had to bail out of the opening and redo it. I had to go back in and reset the announcers to, quiet where you don't hear them. I'm literally back to day one on the game. All the stuff I worked on is gone. It's just, and I'm not going to do it again. So I will be playing strictly with the roster in the game and whatever DLC comes out, but I'm not investing any more time or energy. Maybe after a month or two with a few more patches if I hear that it's working properly now. But that was a kick in the dick again. So there's that. There's also a few other things. You may have noticed Corey Graves there. That is not a created wrestler. That is Corey Graves from this game. There's a guy that's... You got to remember now, we can all share content across the platforms. So the PC guys do their modding thing. And now we can benefit from that. So if you do a search under hashtag, not under username, but if you go to hashtag and you put in what's the status with no spaces. What's the status? Matter of fact, let's pull it up right now. So we go to our online, we go to our community creations tab, go to downloads. We're going to just go with superstars. We'll go to search. Come on down to hashtag, and then in this case, I've already got it wrong. Go this way. There you got it. What's the status? And when you search for that, you're going to find a bunch of mods up here. I'm not sure if some of this might be from, and this is new already too. So he's got new attires going on. This is King Corbin from the game, from the My Rise edition. So this character, this model, is not in the game, and it is different from the Corbin that is, the Happy Corbin. So if you want to download this, you can do it. The only thing you have to remember with this one especially, it'll ask you, do you want it to be an alternate attire? You have to make sure it's on no. Otherwise, you will screw up your game. And I recommend you do that with all of these if you use any of them. I did take the Alexa Bliss from the non-Fiend appearance. I like that. And, of course, Corey Graves I took. And Stephanie, this is also from the My Rise, so it's not the in-ring character, but it's the corporate character. I didn't see a need for her, realistically. I'm not going to use her for anything. But it's nice to know it's there. She's got a totally different hairstyle. And then these guys are going to be doing some different things here. Let's see what happened. Nothing with Roman. Might have a slightly different look to him that I'm not familiar with. You got Nikki Cross without the ASH. And again, it's the actual model from the game. And once you have it, you can change it up any way you want. But these guys are really good. Who's this melee? I'm guessing this is one of the characters, because I was kind of hoping that they would... Let me see what it says here. Anything? Nothing in description. I'm kind of hoping that they're going to... what the hell? I'll take it. That they're going to mod out the NPCs from the story mode from My Career, My Rise, whatever they're calling it this year. Because there's several that would be good jobbers. You know, they have a decent look to them, and you can definitely put them in the job position. Citron, what's up? Not really at the moment, but there's something else I want to show you guys in case you haven't heard and or seen. The first work has come out for one of the legends. And when I say legends, I'm talking about from the Call creator. Actually, I should go this way. What am I doing it the hard way for? You probably are familiar with Diffract, and if you're not, you should be, because he makes the most amazing stuff. He's one of those top echelon guys. This Chris Jericho is off the hook. Don't take my word for it. Let's take a look at him. I have no idea. I mean, he's like tongue list. I mean, how they managed to get the faces to work the way they do. It looks like it was made in the game. So I'm not doing any more creating because it's just not worth the headache. Where are we at? I had a Britt Baker that I had done a bunch of work on. Looked really good. That's gone. Couldn't even upload it to save it or anything because it was somebody else's work that I fixed up. What am I looking for? Chris Jericho. Where is he at? Oh, he's right there in front of me, dumb. And that's an annoying thing, too. It's like they don't come with the image for the thumbnail, right? So then why don't they just show up on screen like you normally would? You have to actually go in and forfeit the thumbnail. Which I'm not going to use the thumbnails. It was a cute thing for a minute, but each one of those is taking up one of your image slots, and who the hell's going to do that? I mean, there's 100. That's 100 slots you'd be giving away. Get a look at this. Get a freaking look at this. I mean, this is insane. I'm guessing he modded it. It can't be a scan. There's no way. I mean, look at that detail on the face hair, and yeah, that's a mod. We're going to get some really cool shit this year, I'll tell you that right now with these modders. So I'm just chilling out now waiting for these things to come out. It's like, 'cause there's nothing, nobody's going to make something better than that. That is insane. And the best part of it is also, if it is modded, which it certainly appears that it is, then you're not occupying any of your image slots for the tattoos and stuff like that. Spectacular. Do they have where you can buy VC Legends? Yeah, you can always buy the stuff. Let's get out of here real quick. I don't know what they're charging for them because I got the full package, so I don't pay for any of it, so I don't know what it is. All right, let's go and take a look at this Britt Baker. This is not the one I had. Matter of fact, I don't think I've gotten a look at her since I downloaded this one. Oh, the blood outfit, that's kind of cool. Ooh, the face is kind of rough. Yeah. I might see, this is what happened with the last one I got. It was pretty good, except the face scan, if you look straight at it, it wasn't bad at all, but then the sides were all burnt up and stuff. It was just not a good image. I have one that I can just as soon re-upload now. We'll do it right now. What the hell? Need face. And go here. I will say that the online server is working much better, much smoother. Probably shouldn't have said that because now it just didn't do it. Jinxed myself. Oh, kiss my ass. We'll see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was playing with me. All right, we're going to back out real quick. Yeah, again, I'm pretty sure that's still the way it works. It's just nothing that I've ever had to take advantage of because I don't go that route. But at the end, it still gives you the same screen with the same stuff on it from last year, which had the VC on that, so. I'm going to say, yeah, I think so. Fairly confident. How's that for an exact answer? I'm not sure. My overall thoughts about 2K22, well, it looks really good. The visuals are really, really strong. The camera work is amazing. A lot of the gameplay is really solid as well. But they got some shit to fix. Quite a bit. Like I said, I don't know if it is, in fact, the image count that is crashing people's universe mode. And it's not just universe mode. I mean, if you try to get into universe at all, the game just is done. It shuts down. And for me, universe is the only thing I give a shit about in this game because my career, I haven't even started it yet. I probably will because it's getting great reviews. All right, so we're going to basically get rid of that one and put the one I just uploaded in its place. Now with this one, it came out a little bit lighter than I would have liked it to. But it still works. One of the other things I've noticed about this game, it appears, and it would be a different thing that we're used to, it appears that when you put in a new face scan over an already structured face, that it keeps those settings, where in the past it would always set it back to default. Prime time! I'm good, buddy. How you doing? How's work? I guess more accurately, are you at work or are you done? All right, one more thing to do here before I go here. Oh, this one already gave her some stuff. What is it? Oh, she's too young for crow's feet. Stop it. I'll go with that, and then we're gonna go with this one. Then we'll bring it down a little bit like that, because she's got big cheeks. She's a puffy little thing, but she's cute as shit. The reason I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this is because I know these guys like Diffract are going to come out with a version of her that looks like it was made for the game. Same way with Ronda Rousey. I spent all that time making Ronda Rousey, and then next thing you know, now there's a couple of them that came out that are really good. Matter of fact, we're going to have to do a pause for the cause, or Call Wars, I'm sorry, because I've downloaded both Rondas, one of which we've already seen here, but I had to re-download it. Not a tire, that's right. The only difference is the glove. So as you can see, like right around the tip of the nose into above the lip area, you can probably tell that it's a lot lighter, almost white. And in the gameplay, that's not going to look very good. So you can either go with tattoo or face paint. Realistically, it'd be the same. I'm going to go with face paint only because I've used that and I know it works. Wrong. Let's try again. Images. And all we're going to do is shrink that down a bit, put it right about there. And that's going to take care of that glare. And getting a matching color can be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but see how we do. Usually if you put it right towards the end of the red, you'll start to get some pretty good flesh tones. Might have gone too far, let's see. There we go. And as you pull out, you won't even notice it. And takes care of the glare as well. And then I'm going to do one more. And this one's going to go on the nose. You could go with either of these two. I'm going to usually go with the rounder shape, because I find that to be a little more forgiving and it blends a little nicer as well, because it'll kind of curve itself. Now in this case we have to change the color up a little bit more, otherwise it won't blend the way we want it to. And just a smidge lighter. And then once you got it pretty close, you can just get the opacity to drop out a little bit, and that'll help it bleed out. And that'll smooth out. And there you go. That takes care of the gleam. I think I'm going to do the same with the bottom one. So one of the other changes now is when you go back to edit something you've already put in, it'll keep it where it was, like it is there, but it takes the color away from it. And that can be a problem sometimes, because if you have like white on white, one of the things you used to do is just make it black, and then you can move it where you want, and then you make it the color you want. But now you can't do that. It's always going to be white. So if your base is white, then you're still going to have that problem. There. And as soon as you start to see the edges disappear, that's it. You're good. And just like that, voila. Now, the one I had earlier was much better, so far as costumes are concerned. I'm just going to copy that one over there. This way all the repair work is already intact. And let's get that glove. Then I'm going to go set her up with a second attire and see if we can find something that's remotely close to what she normally wears out. Like I said, I'm not going to put a whole lot of time into this stuff because the way the game is acting up and crashing up, I'm just not going to keep doing it. Oh, dude, man, I'm sorry. I'm just catching up on comments. That's a rough one. Soper, what's up, buddy? Damn, yeah, that's young. My ex-girlfriend, I mean, she didn't help herself in any way. She just drank like a fish and smoked I don't know how many packs, man. She just... anything she could do to be self-destructive, she did. And I would say, I think she was about 37 when she passed away, give or take. We were already apart by that point in time, but... I get it. Even though when it's your ex, if you have that much time in with somebody... you don't want to see something bad happen to him. There, we'll copy that one over here. Let's just see. I do get a kick out of the ping pong ball outfit. Every time that song stops like that, I think the game just crashed. Could maybe work it out. Let's keep looking though, just in case. Yep, gonna go with that. Go with that doctor's look with the white outfit. tell you what, we'll stick with those, just change up the color a little bit. And now we're just going to look for the lab coat. Or something that will look close to it. I'm pretty sure we've got some stuff. That might actually work. Let's check on a couple of other ones. I'm not liking that one so much I thought I did. Had potential. Yowza. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I can get into this. What I really want is to see somebody come up with a version of her that has that Pittsburgh jacket that she wears with all the Pittsburgh teams on it. Yeah, it works for me. All right, last thing we're going to do here. We're going to come into here. Yeah, that's why I'm not liking this. There we go. That's more like it. Bring it down just a little bit. There we go. Now I think it's going to look a little better. Andrew Roberts, what's up, buddy? Like I said, I know somebody's going to come along and do one that looks like it was absolutely made for the game, so I'm not going to get too into this. But for right now, that'll give me something to work with. So what they're saying is if you have over, I think it's 600 was the number I heard. I don't know. No one's proven that. No one said it's a fact. But the guess is that it was either 300 or 600. Do your own research. Don't take my word for it. But whatever the number was, that if you have more than that in images, it will crash your universe mode every time. My theory was, before I had done my research, is that when I went to save these changes in universe slots, I thought that's what was doing it. Still not sure it is or isn't, but for now, all I'm doing is for roster play, because realistically, it always they make it sound like you're saving them independently, but it's never worked that way in the past. I doubt seriously it's working that way now. It's always just been a technicality. But if I would change a superstar's outfit and only save it to the main playing page and then go to universe, it was changed there automatically too. I mean, it's drawing. It's not keeping a second save. So I'm just not going to save anything to universe mode. But still not sure what the crash is about, but I'm glad to know that it's not just me. There's a lot of people having the same problem. I don't think it's the 600 number because I was not near 600 when it comes to images yet. I just realized I didn't check to see what kind of pose she had, but let's see. Oh, yeah, there's something else, too. You would think that we just saved her and that should be it. It's good, and the picture of her will show up. You actually have to go in, put a picture in, and remove it. So, for example, which might be tricky now because I don't think I have any. So you go to your personal information, click on that. So we'll put Tony Khan in there. We'll save it. Go right back in. Delete it. While I'm here. Let's see. Let's find something good. Yeah, we can throw that in there. Use the tap out sign. Get ready for some pain. They need to come up with some better signs, man. Seriously. It's like almost like this one's been there for 3 or 4 years. A lot of these are just copy and pasted. You're able to do a lot of the move selections from here now, which I'm just not comfortable with it. I prefer doing it the old-fashioned way, so I just keep doing it that way. There it is, menu screen pose. I knew it's here somewhere. Yeah, that's a good one. So now when we save it this time, in theory, we should now have the thumbnail of the actual call show up in the little window. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not done with ROH. Just getting started, buddy. I got big plans for that one. There's been words getting out, rumors more than anything getting out, that some of the stuff that I had planned to do might actually be happening, so I got to get on mine first. All right, hopefully she'll show up this time. And there she is. So that's the thing. You actually have to go in and put a picture in, remove the picture. I don't know why. I've got to change his. I didn't do the pose for him, and it looks stupid as hell. I made an APA outfit for him to get with Farouk. Yeah, neck broken, man. Shit. Did you see that Big E spike? Damn it, man. That was brutal. I hadn't even watched SmackDown. I record it. I generally fast forward through 90% of it. I'll watch the Roman Reigns, Paul E, and Brock stuff because that's actually pretty good. And I had already heard what happened to him, Big E, so I'm watching the match, fast forwarding a little bit till I get to that point. Holy shit. I mean, think about it. It's Big E, right? Anyone who didn't have a neck like his would be paralyzed for life. See, I should have said no. Now I'm going to say no. There we go. That was an absolutely brutal landing he took. That works. All right, and that should do it. Well, I'm definitely have FTR because one way or another I'm going to need them, whether it's for my AEW roster or what have you. I don't have room for the Briscoes in my 2K19. Eventually, I'll probably bring that whole storyline over to this game once, like I said, I'm waiting for these creators to do what they do. It gets frustrating after a while. I spend time making one, then I find somebody upload one that looks better, and it's like, why did I waste all that time? So now I'm just going to focus right now on what's in the game, and then when I have enough to make a respectable roster, then I'll start transferring the storyline over to this. That's the plan. And we'll keep 2K20. Well, you know what? 2K20, I think I'm going to wrap up real soon. I'm going to finish the run up to WrestleMania. And then I'll probably just let that one sit, and I'm just going to have this League of Legends that we introduced here tonight, and it'll just be the legends that are in the game, and that's it. Yeah, that was an absolutely brutal landing. I mean, God. Up until the very last second, his head was in the backward position. I mean, he barely tucked his chin. Barely tucked his chin. And definitely not enough. It's a pretty solid Bryan Danielson creation. There was another one out there that's also getting a lot of praise, but I like this one. I'm good with it. And the best part is the call name is actually in the game, so when they call him out, they call him by name. I'd keep doing that. All right, we're definitely going to want our tap. We'll go with a 1, 2, 3 there. Okay. I haven't really seen any particularly good old school wrestling creations yet. Like the Hacksaw Duggins, the JYDs, things like that. I haven't seen anything yet. But it's still early. I can spend an hour just doing this window shopping, looking at other people's creations. And there's Daniel. Loving the fact that the modders are going to be able to share that content now with console people. Yeah, you think they're going to be better than the Hulk Hogan, Bubba? We'll see. Like I said, this one right here is amazing, but I'm pretty sure it was modeled in. But Diffract has always had nothing but the best stuff. And I had a blackjack mulligan. It might have been 17 also. No, 18 I think it was when I did the championship wrestling from Florida season. I had blackjack for that. I always liked blackjack, man. Especially even towards the end of his career when he had that last minute run in the WWF. He was such a big horse. But man, he could get that body moving. He's kind of like a Dusty Rhodes in that way. And that elbow, oof. That looked like it hurt. This is still the best MJF I've seen. It's not perfect, but it's really good. Eventually, I'm sure somebody will come along with one that looks photogenic. But this one is pretty damn close. Still makes no sense at all to me that we have to actually go in and do all that just to get the thumbnail to pop up, but the run-ins, that's what I've been experimenting with a lot with the universe mode now since they took away the promos. Thus far, some of it's repetitive, like we saw two tonight. We had DiBiase sit ringside, Jake sit ringside. I'd like to see that a little bit mixed up differently. Granted, the mid-match impact was different. You had the one where DiBiase got run into, and you had the other one where Hogan got distracted. But it would have been nice to have something totally different than sitting at ringside, because we already saw that once. And I'm also experimenting more now. In the past, when I set up feuds, they were almost always either really high or high. And now I'm doing some low and medium just to see what different kind of cutscenes we get. Yeah, I've always enjoyed creating. But like I said, if I would have spent more time than I did, all that stuff is gone today. It's all gone. Oh, here's the other Ronda Rousey. We've already seen this one before. And that Pac right there, geez, that was the last thing I did before the thing crashed on me. So this one we've seen before. And she does look amazing. I mean, this is really good work. But the other one looks to me, I haven't pulled it up yet, but we'll do that in just a moment. So we're going to do another Call Wars here, and it's probably going to be with Ronda. I really like this one, though. I think it looks really good. The other one kind of looks pretty good, too, though. I just haven't had a chance to see the full-scale version. We'll do that right now. Yeah, I think she looks really good. I mean, it's not it's going to be like the fact that the DLC doesn't come out for like 2 months is not going to be a big deal because she's so good that it's almost like having it. And I guess they're not going to have The Fiend in the DLC. I really thought they were playing us. I thought he was going to make a WrestleMania return, and then all of a sudden later they would announce the DLC package, which I guess could still technically happen, but I'm less believing that that's going to happen. But this one looks spot on, though, in the thumbnail. Sometimes the thumbnail doesn't translate to when you actually pull it open. But let's see. Oh, man, I think it's going to translate. Wow. Yeah, that's a win. I can't even make an argument. I mean, we'll still do our Call Wars episode just to show off both creations because they're both good. But I know which one I'm going with. Let's see what the attires look like. Oh, yeah, that's right. They put her in the... Remember we couldn't find it? Well, it's there. What was it under? I think jackets was the thing we didn't look at, or let's find out. It was under tops. Now, why does this one got 2 tops? Oh, for the inner. Gotcha. Oh, there it is. When you have to go to a communist country, it doesn't allow women to be seen. Yeah, this one really just is spot on perfect. The shape of the face, the body. I mean, when the DLC drops, we could put them side by side, and I think you're going to have an argument to be made. Does take a hot minute for things to save. And this Sting is by far the best that's out there, and I don't imagine anyone's going to top this thing, but really well done. Jacket came out really sharp. Everything looks good on this. And he found the tights that have the padding on them. I should have pulled that up and figured it out, because I couldn't find those the other day when we were looking for them. Looking through a lot of the headgear and stuff like that earlier today. Shit, what's his name in Ring of Honor? The dude with the octopus. Gosh damn it, drawing a blank on his name right now. Gresham, John Gresham. His mask is in the game. They actually have that squid. All right, let's take a quick look at the most downloaded. Damn, up to 2,000 pages. Tommy End still hanging on to the number one. CM Punk has moved up. I just know there's going to be a better version of him. This Chris Jericho should not be there anymore. The other guy should be taking that spot away. He got the head start, but I think... And I gotta tell you, the Road Warriors look really, really good here. I'm just curious. Just a one attire, okay. I have no idea who this guy is. I'm assuming it's an NXT name. Ron Breaker. Surprised he's not in the DLC. That was shocking. I thought for sure he was going to come out. Yeah, Grisham, there you go. Gonna re-download this one. I'm going to do a search on Cody and take a look at what's out there now. There should be some competition. The thumbnail looks all right, but my God, there are so many images with this one. They used about at least 10 to 15, probably closer to 15, minimum images making this. And I just feel like someone's going to do it with a lot less baggage. So I'm kind of holding off on re-downloading her. Yeah, a lot of these I think are in really good shape. And this is early on. It's only going to get better. Like I said, the top creators, they don't rush their work. They'll take a month to get stuff out. There's that Jericho we looked at a little while ago. And I was mentioning, it's not this pack, there's another pack. And I had just fixed him up. And that's when the system crashed on me. And I had to literally go to my old save file and everything was gone. Anyone who's joining late, there's a glitch existing where people's universe modes will just kick you out of the game. Literally, it'll crash the game down. And mine ended up having it. And there's a lot of different theories what causes it. Nobody has said 100% for sure. Obviously, they haven't patched it. So you gotta kind of be careful. One of the stories going on is that when you reach 600 images, that's your max number. Once you go over 600, it crashes universe. Possible. I'm not sure if I buy that one. We're only on page 6. Hey, Mankind. That looks actually pretty good. I mean, we're covering half the face, but the hair came out right. This is the one I was working on. And after spending all that time, I have to start over again. Oh, I already have it. My bad. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and do all that work all over again. As you can probably tell, he's highlighted the sides of the hair like a yellow to make it look like it's buzzed down. Didn't really work out so well, and there's another hairstyle that works better for the look that we're trying to get. You just have to do a little bit of tweaking with it, so that's kind of what I did. And matter of fact, we'll probably do it in a minute. I thought I already. That's a really good Luger, by the way. If you're into the Lex Luger thing, that's a good one. Eventually, I'm going to get a Danhausen going. Oh, there you go. That's a good AJ. Got Juventud. Doink the Clown. Yay. There's the King Corbin. Oh, that one looks actually pretty good. That's pretty good. That actually has a more theatrical effect to it. That's the Moxley I had before. I'm going to go with that one again, I think. Yeah. That looks like it's a pretty good Arn Anderson. Let me see what else this guy has done. Summer Savage Ultra. Oh yeah, he had the Miro, there's Dustin. Well, I dare say the Moxley was his best work. Originally, what's up? Yeah, I know, I'm kind of in the same boat. But here I am downloading them, right? I figure I can always re-download them if I have to. Never a shortage of glitches. Alright, we'll leave it there for that. There was something I was going to go in and fix real quick. Oh, yeah. show you guys what I was doing so that Pac would look a little bit more accurate. There he is. Yeah, I always liked Arn Anderson. I thought he was one of the best. Well, since we're here, there's the Gresham mask I was telling you about. Pretty cool. All right, so we're just going to bounce into the hair. And instead of using this one here, this one here I think we're going with. Now, the part that's going to suck a little bit is I no longer have some of the images I did have when it came to hairs, but let's see. There's that one there, but I had a better one. So we'll put that about there. This will work. And then the emboss will actually make it seem a little bit more like it's got some hair coming through. Give it some texture. Yeah, originally, I think it'll come pretty quick, especially now. You got to remember, you've got all platforms sharing. So that's going to really open the floodgates in a different way than we're used to. I don't think you'll have to wait that long. It's just going to help it shape out the face a little bit. And then on top of that, we're going to put some texture. got there should work. Now it kind of blends in right there and you don't see it. But once we get over to the emboss, we're going to bring that almost all the way up, if not. You'll start to slowly but surely see it start to kind of pop out there a little bit. It's subtle, but it's there. There you go. When the light hits right, then you can see it. And we'll just do the same thing on this side. And once again, put the texture up here. Anyway, that's going to help frame the face a little bit and make it look a little bit better. John Wesley, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Well, to me it looks a little bit better, but let me try one more thing. That faded out hair on the sides is still too prominent. I thought I got most of that hidden out. Yeah, overall, I think it looks pretty good. Last thing, I gotta bring the hair color down so it matches better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that other hair piece that I was using. This one's not gonna quite cut it the way I want to, but either way, it'll look pretty good when it's done, so I'm gonna hang on to this one. All right, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Appreciate you guys hanging out, as always. Remind you that there'll be more to come in the very near future. And all roads lead to one place, WrestleMania here at the Nation. We ain't got to go home, but we got to get up out of here. You all take care now, and I will see you next time right here on the Nation Network. So long.